Hello guys, welcome to another Barsisa Animes video. Today's video is a Barsisa Tale, so tune in to watch this. Let me take you back to the past in history to the Beni Israel tribe. There was a man of whom the name Barsisa. He feared Allah so much and Shaitan tricked him. Here is the story of Barsisa. One day, three brothers wanted to go for striving, but they had a sister and they did not want to leave her alone. So they went looking for someone to take care of her. The town people suggested to leave her with Barsisa because of his piety. So they went to him, and when they asked him, he said, "I seek refuge from the cursed Shaitan," and said no. This was because he was scared of falling into sin. Then Shaitan came to Barsisa in the form of Waswasa. Shaitan is very smart and knew Barsisa had a soft heart. So he told Barsisa, what if they can't find someone good and leave her with someone bad? Wouldn't that be your fault? Now Barsisa did not realize this was Shaitan whispering in his heart, and because of his compassion for others, he decided to accept their request and help the woman. He let her stay in a house opposite the church. He did this so that it would be easy for him to leave her food outside the church and she could come get it herself. But after some time, Shaitan returned. This time he told Barsisa, why don't you leave the food closer for her so that people don't see her moving back and forth alone? Barsisa agreed and started leaving the food outside the house. But Shaitan wasn't happy with this either. So sometime later, he returned and asked Barsisa, why don't you go in and leave it on the table so that no one sees her coming out and going in alone all the time? Again, Barsisa agreed and he started leaving the food on the table. Then, as time went by, Shaitan returned and said to him, why don't you talk to her? She is all alone and has no one to talk to. Barsisa agreed and started talking to her from behind a door so as to screen himself. But this would lead him to almost shouting to each other to hear themselves. Shaitan asked Barsisa to just go in and talk to her. And finally, he had got the alone in a room. Shaitan had completed the difficult part. It wasn't after Barsisa and the woman committed fornication, and to make things worse, she also became pregnant. As soon as the baby was born, Shaitan returned and said to Barsisa, what have you done? Look at the result of your evil, i.e. the child. Get rid of the evidence, otherwise the brothers will kill you. Barsisa killed the baby. Shaitan then told Barsisa, do you think you killed the child of a woman and expect her not to tell anyone? And so Barsisa killed her and buried her alongside the baby. He then made a fake grave outside, and when her brothers returned, he informed them that she died of illness. After seeing the grave and made dua for her, they returned home and accepted Allah's decree. Later that night, Shaitan came to them in their dream and informed them about what Barsisa had done and where the child and their sister could be found. The brother got upset and confused and informed his brothers of the dream, and they both said they had the same dream, so they believed that it must be true, and went and dug up the fake grave and found it empty. They then dug up the place Shaitan showed them in the dream and found the child and woman. Furious, the brothers took Barsisa to the leader to get his punishment. Barsisa knew that he would be given the death penalty. Shaitan came to Barsisa again for the final time this time. This time he revealed himself and he told him he was the one whispering the thoughts to him. And he said that he could save Barsisa, and as long as Barsisa makes sujood to him. Barsisa, out of desperation, made sujood to him. This confirmed his kufr disbelief, and Shaitan said to him, I am free of you, I fear Allah, the Lord of the Alameen, and left Barsisa, was stoned to death, and on the day of judgment he will be resurrected, making sujood to Shaitan. Thanks for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. From a video that had 9 views to another one that has 62 views, Blazer Soul Animes is trying their hardest to improve every single week. So please support us. Thanks for listening. Once again, guys, thank you very much for supporting my channel. Hopefully, you can make a YouTube channel of your own. This is an inspirational channel. That's why the AI country is there. Now you can create your own AI country. And thank you for watching.